We will now show the secondary distribution of overheads under repeated distribution method. And as we have studied earlier, secondary distribution is all about sharing the overheads of the service departments with the production departments. Okay, so here we have all these departments, 3 production departments and 2 service departments that are given, and we have the percentages given, the basis on which we are supposed to apportion our overheads from the service department to the production departments. Okay, so I have drawn this table for the secondary distribution under repeated distribution method, and I'll write here particulars. I'll give this column for total. Then I have the production department, and I have my service departments. Okay, so my production departments are A, B and C, and my 2 service departments are X and Y. Now the first thing I'm supposed to write over here is I'm supposed to write the overheads as per primary distribution. Now this amount is already given to us in the problem. See here, 6,300, 7,400, 2,800. As it is, you are supposed to copy. So I'll write here 6,300, 7,400, then we have 2,800, then I have 4,500, and we have 2,000. This will be given in the problem. Now what you are supposed to do is you are supposed to apportion this cost to the production departments. So let us start with first with service department X, which is our first service department. So I will write here add overheads of service department X. Now what is the overheads of service department X? 4,500. So under that I will write minus 4,500, and I will share this 4,500 among all the remaining departments. Now they have given us the percentage on the basis on which we are supposed to share it. So here they have given the percentage: A 40%, C for of the X is giving A 40%, B 30%, C 20% and Y 10%. So I will calculate it. 40% of 4,500, and I will write over here. I will calculate 30% of 4,500 and write over here. Okay, so the 40% of 4,500 comes to 1,800. The 30% then comes to 1,350. Slight mistake, yes. 40% under A it will be 1,800. Under B, that is 30%, will be 1,350. Under C, the 20% will be 900, and under Y the 10% will be 450. Okay, now I am supposed to add this 2,450. I am supposed to add the service department Y with the portion that is given to it by the service department X, and I am supposed to make it 2,450. Now this 2,450 I will distribute among remaining departments. So I will write here add overheads of service department Y in the given percentage. See, 30, 30, 20 and 20. Okay, so 30% of 2,450 comes to 735. Again 30%, so 735, and we have the 20% as 490 and 490. Okay, after calculating and after distributing the overheads of service department Y, these are the amount that I get. Now we are supposed to repeat the same thing. Again we are supposed to apportion the cost of X to all the other departments in the same percentage. So I will write here minus 490. Why? Because this is the amount of X, right? This is what we are supposed to apportion now. 490 in the same percentage as above. So add overhead of service department X in the same percentage of 40, 30, 20 and 10. So 10%. So I'll calculate and write over here. So after calculating, I have got 40% of 490 as 196, 30% as 147, 20% as 98 and 10% as 49. Now I will write here for Y minus 49. I will write here add overheads of service department Y, and similarly I will distribute the Y in the percentage of 30, 30, 20 and 20. So it will become 15, 15. Here we'll write 10 and here we'll write 9. Okay, now again we are supposed to distribute this 9, which is the overhead of service department X, and we are supposed to distribute it. So I'll write here, add overhead of service department X. Again, this you are supposed to distribute in the percentage of 40, 30, 20 and 10. So after calculating 40, 30, 20 and 10% of 9, I have got these figures over here. Now because 0.9 is a very small number, we are not supposed to further distribute it. Rather, we are supposed to stop over here and we are supposed to total all the columns. Okay, before totaling, remember the service departments, you have been reducing it, right? You have been minus 4,500, minus 490. So every time you have been reducing it, so your final total becomes nil. And where it has gone to your production departments. That is what we are doing under secondary distribution, right? We apportion the cost of service department to the production department. So now these columns you are supposed to total. Okay, so these are the amounts that I have got after totaling. You can write the totals over here also. You can total all these things and write the total over here. Here it will be 4,500. That's what we were distributing. Here it will be 2,450. Here it will be 490, 49 and 9, because 9 we have distributed, and here you have to total this and you have to write over here also. That way you can do it. Okay, so this is the way you are supposed to apportion your overhead cost under repeated distribution method.